And if there's anything at all in the way,
Huh. That's again
even a
just
speck of something, it'll impede the sound energy. So
it's all these interactions.
yeah.
Bob, I wanted to ask you about the name Lola, because I know that there's a 5-string Lola.
There is. That's why I was confused about. I wonder which Lola, because the 5-string Lola is owned by a guy named. He's out near Chicago. He's out in Illinois. What's his name? He's a great player. He plays with a bluegrass band out there. Real nice guy. I've never met him in person, but just over the internet. Jacob Underdown. Jacob Underdown is his name, and he owns Lola. And he's made, you can see on YouTube, he wrote a song called Lola after his fiddle. Well, it's actually, he calls it Lola's Midnight Waltz. And
I'll have to look for that.
Look, Jacob Underdown, Lola's Midnight Waltz. And so the reason that happened, because I made that 5-string well after I made this one. The way I named this Lola was when I started making her. I was still working full time at the time. I was driving home. I worked in Wilkesboro, and I was trying to think of a name for the fiddle. And I'd like to name them with the female names that end in A.
Mm-hmm.
And because the old grand steamships at the turn of the century, that's how they did it, like the Andrea Doria.
Oh, I didn't know
The
that.
Titanic doesn't end in A because it was British made.
Let's see what happened.
But yeah, and so I was thinking, because after a while you run out of names.
Yeah.
A couple hundred names. And so I thought, it's not coming to me. And so I was in the car, and I thought, let me listen to some music. And I turned the radio on. It was an oldie station, and that song Lola came on. Who was that? Some weird guy that used to be a rock star. I think he died, whoever he was. But there was an old song, Lola, Lola. Actually, it was a song about a transvestite, I think.
Okay, yeah.
You know, you remember that song. I never liked the song, but that song came on the radio, and I went, oh, Lola. And that's how she was named. Weird. Sorry. It's not very romantic sounding, but then, so Jacob wanted a 5-string, and he said, "Is it okay if I name it?" Because he wanted me to just make him one from scratch. And he said, "My grandmother's name is Lola. I'd love to. I love my grandmother. I wonder if I could name it Lola in honor of her, because she just recently passed away," he said. And I said, well, I have another fiddle I've named Lola, but she's a 4-string, so since they're different, and this is a 5-string, yeah, we could do that. And so that's why there's 2 fiddles named Lola.
Oh, okay.
That's the story behind that.
You know, one thing I've wondered, and I actually have used a little dental mirror and looked around inside, was to see if you had written anything on the top.
Can't remember. Did you see anything?
I didn't
Nothing
see anything,
was
but I could. There's a lot of top I can't see.
Yeah, when I do write it, and I usually do write something, but I do it so thinking someone's going to try to see if something's there, and I try to put it like right next to the block, like right up in here.
Yeah.
Where it's like, unless you use a scope, like surgical scope through the end pin hole, even then. So there might be something, but I don't record what I write on fiddles, so I don't even remember if I did it or not, and if I did, what it would be.
Yeah.
And that's intended not for you, but for someday a repair person who's going to take the top off to fix a
Right.
rack or something.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to me.